Kia ora, I'm Hannah Dunlop from Bounce, and we're here down at Life Linwood Youth Festival Experience with a whole bunch of other fantastic youth organisations getting youth voices heard and just helping young people get part of that conversation about living life well and looking after your well-being. Bounce.org.nz is basically a bunch of 5 wellbeing tips that young people have helped craft to really help young people to figure out how to live life well. It's not so much about, hey, there, let's fix you after these earthquakes, but it's actually about young people told us that they want to know how to do well and not just about how to fix their problems. So it's really about providing ideas and inspiration that are created by other young people to help them live life well. And the reason Red Cross is doing it is because we are part of the world's largest humanitarian movement. We have access to so much fantastic resources and research and experience that lets people know actually this is normal. What we're going through is normal, and here's some practical things that people can do to get through this time and come out the other end feeling a bit more resilient, and empowered. We really want young people to feel empowered, that they can actually be conquerors of their own well-being, and that we've got fantastic services out there, and we've got youth workers, and we've got whānau, and we've got communities to support young people. But actually, how do we be in an online space where young people can connect to this stuff and feel their own sense of agency and empowerment, and go, oh, I'm having a really rough day, and be able to identify that and go, actually, maybe I'll make myself a smoothie. Maybe I'll get out and hang out with my friends. Maybe I'll do something really creative because I know that listening to music or doing some art or walking in the hills or making a film or making a playlist that makes me feel happy is a really great way to actually uplift my well-being and make me feel better.
Is it good? Yeah.
So I think Bounce is fantastic because we've had WHO, the 5 ways to wellbeing for a long time, but they're very adult orientated. But Bounce, young people have taken them and turned them into something that's so much more relevant to young people, and they're understandable and you can do them. And that's what Christchurch is all about at the moment. It's not about recovery really, it's not about mental illness, it's about how can we maintain our mental health and adapt to our new environment that the earthquake's kind of given to us. So it's about maintaining that mental health by doing those 5 ways to wellbeing. It's brilliant.
The Life Festival is the Linwood Youth Festival Experience, and this year Bounce and some other wonderful organisations have become part of the festival. So we've got a wee village with all of the Bounce 5 tips. The 5 tips being know yourself, connect with others, make a difference, keep doing what you love and treat your body well. And what we've got going on in here is we've got connect with others, we've got the start with a smile couch, some bean bags, we've got a smoothie bike over there for treat your body well and keep doing what you love. We've got some mandalas that one of our awesome team members made, and so we've printed some of them off for people to colour in.
So one of the things that I love about Bounce is it's not just got content which applies to a specific group of young people across Christchurch and New Zealand. It's looking at being far more open and broad. And so we've got Tauwhinga, who's from the Laughing Samoans. He's one of the New Zealand's top comedians, and he reaches Pacific communities. He's got a video on there. And Bounce is going to have this really cool multicultural space where it's saying, yeah, we want all young people across New Zealand to be reached by this website. That's what I love about Bounce.
So the website is bounce.org.nz, of course, and I guess we chose to keep doing a website and not an app or something like that because we needed a place to hold a lot of content. And we worked with our web company, and they were amazing to help us realise that we really just needed a good place to hold a lot of amazing content. And the whole idea of Bounce came from young people thinking about, oh, that whole thing of bouncing back. But actually really what we want young people to do is bounce forward. And actually going, well, we can't rewrite the past, but we can write the future. And so how do we bounce forward into that? So that's the whole vibe behind the website. There's a few different kinds of content. So we have videos, we have images, so we have fantastic creative young people who take amazing photos and do cool stuff with them that I don't even know how to do. We have young people writing blogs. We also have some playlists on there. But the further you go into the website, the more you can find more information about that. And one of our most popular pages on the website is the More Good Info, because people want information on where to go. They want trusted links and things like that. So we've got links to youth lines and really clear with young people that if things are really tough, that there's people to talk to. That's not what the website's for, but we have a great partnership with Youthline, who are there to pick up the phone, be on web chat, get your text. And so yeah, so that's what that's there for, and other great campaigns and websites and information that you can connect into if you're feeling really distressed. So yeah, that's kind of the website in a nutshell.